Good morning, I'm Cheryl from Squirrel Yoga. I'm speaking to you here from the Murcia region in Spain. Usually we'd be practicing outside at this time, although we have some really dirty weather outside. Lots of sand apparently from the Sahara, and it's now raining. So instead of doing a class on the beach overlooking the beautiful Marmanor, I thought that I would create a little video so that you can practice in the comfort of your own home. You don't need any specialist yoga props today, but if you do have 2 yoga blocks, they may assist you. It might be that you don't need them, but if you have them there, then that may help. And I have a yoga strap here. It doesn't have to be a yoga strap. You can use something like maybe a soft belt or a dressing gown strap. That would be absolutely super. And we're going to use Ujjayi breath today. Ujjayi breath in yoga, it means victorious breath or ocean breath. It sounds a little bit like the sea. You inhale and exhale through your nose, and there's almost like a slight constriction in the throat, so you're extending the neck and the back of the head. So as you inhale and exhale, you might get a little sound like this. It's very subtle and it sounds like the sea. So inhale. So at any point during your practice, if you bring your mind back to your breath, it gives you a point of focus, and that will help you to really start to create a meditative flow, which is in the style of Vinyasa Yoga. If you take your strap, doesn't matter if it has a loop at the end or not, separate your hands so that they're wider than your hips. Come to the front edge of your mat and just inhale, bring your shoulders up by your ears. We're actually going to exhale through the mouth. Just sigh out anything you don't need. And the same again. Just inhale, elevate the shoulders to the ears. And exhale. And then start to focus on your Ujjayi breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Take the hands slightly wider than the hips. And inhale as you draw the hands upwards. And start to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Okay, so from behind it looks like this. You're drawing the shoulder blades together and gently slide the hands wider until you can take the arms back and find what we call the point of bind. So it's a point where it almost feels a little bit stuck. There's no discomfort, but there's just a nice big stretch there. If you have any shoulder injuries or past or present, obviously soften the elbows and just go to as far as you feel comfortable. Otherwise, slide the hands as wide as you need to take the hands all the way back behind you. And as you do that, try not to let the ribs pop forward. Keep strength in the tummy between the ribs and the pubic bone. And the same as you inhale, bring the arms up and over, and then exhale the arms down. Do that 2 more times. You may have to walk the hands a little closer as you come to the front, inhaling the arms up, keeping the strength through the torso, especially from the ribs to the pubic bone. Exhaling as you come down. Inhaling as you come up, and exhaling. Walking the hands a little bit closer. One more time. Inhale the hands up. And exhaling, squeezing the shoulder blades together as you take the arms back will help. And the same again as you raise the hands, squeeze the shoulder blades together and exhale the hands forward. Focusing on your left arm. As you inhale the arms up, drop your left arm down, keeping the elbows straight if you can, and take the hands behind you and then bring the left arm up and allow the strap to just support the arms so the elbows remain straight without locking the joint. Okay, so there's a little bit of strength in the arms. Inhale the hands up. This time we're going to do the same to your right side. Drop the right arm down, drop the left arm back. Inhale the right arm up. And exhale the arms down. One more each side. Walking the hands a little closer if you need to. Inhale the arms up. Drop your left side down. Drop the right side back. Inhale the left side up. Follow with the right side and exhale down. One more time to the other side. Inhale the arms up. You can soften the elbows if you find that there's any discomfort at all, if you're nursing a little bit of an injury, or if you are just slightly tight in the shoulders, which is quite normal. And just soften the elbows if you need to. Okay. And this time just inhaling the arms up Again, just squeeze the shoulder blades together, find that point of bind. Try not to send the chin forward. Imagine there's a wall behind you and you're sending your back of your head towards the wall. Okay. This time, once you get your hands behind you, roll your palms so they face backwards, still keeping hold of the strap. Now just gently squeeze your shoulder blades together. You can bend the elbows initially and then press the elbows down, squeezing the triceps, bend the knees and fold forward. Take the hands over the head if it's comfortable. Just relax the head, neck and shoulders. And then slowly lower the band and just pop the strap to the side. Coming to the front of your mat, stand in what we call Tadasana, which is mountain pose, drawing your fingertips down towards the floor, finding strength in the torso between the ribs and the pubic bone. And just take a moment to draw the strength into your body. As you inhale, bring the hands up, and exhale and swan dive, open the front of the body, bring the hands to the floor into a forward fold. The fingertips in line with the toes. As you inhale to a flat back, you can keep the legs straight or soften at the knees, or just bring the hands a little bit higher up the legs. You're trying to find a nice straight back, almost finding that lumbar curve. Place the hands down, step back to a plank position, spreading the shoulder blades, and keeping the tummy pressed back to the spine. And then from here, just drop the knees down, keeping the elbows close, drop the chest down, and then slowly bring yourself all the way up to a little cobra. Drawing the shoulder blades back, pressing every knuckle of the hand into the floor, and slowly bring yourself into a downward facing dog. Relaxing the head and the neck, but drawing the tailbone up towards the sky. Drawing the knees up and back. Imagine you're pushing through the fingertips all the way, sending that energy from the fingertips all the way to the tailbone. And then from here, just bring the big toes closer together, bend the knees and take a step forward. Inhale to a flat back. And then exhale to fold and reverse your swan dive as you inhale the arms up and exhale the hands down towards the heart. And keep the hands moving. Inhale, we'll do another round of the same. Exhale and fold forward. Bringing your hands to the floor. Squeeze the tummy as you exhale. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale to step back to your plank position. Again, drawing the shoulder blades apart. Keeping the spine neutral, and then slowly, this time knees and chest or chaturanga without taking the shoulders below the elbows into upward facing dog. Urdhva Mukha, Adho Mukha. Exhale. Adho Mukha. Downward facing dog. And again, just finding space between the hands, between the shoulders. Pressing the tailbone up, maybe bending the knees, stretching the side of the waist. And on an out breath, just bring your toes closer and step forward with the other leg, bringing yourself into a forward fold. Inhale to a flat back, lifting the belly as you exhale. And reverse the swan dive, inhaling the arms up above the head and exhale the hands down towards the heart. Keep the hands moving, one more round, inhale the hands up, pull the ribs into the centre line as you do this and exhale all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale to a flat back and exhale, you can step back into that plank position, keeping the shoulders wide. Lower this time into chaturanga and inhale into Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Exhale, lifting from the belly into Adho Mukha, down dog. Spreading the fingertips, feeling the strength coming through the hands, through the shoulders to the hips.
Really grounding with the exhale. You can bring your big toes to touch, bend the knees, take a step forward, or take a little look forward and a little jump forward towards the front of your mat. Inhale to a flat back and exhale to fold. Soften the knees if you need to as you inhale the arms up and exhale hands down to the heart. We're going to go through a slow Namaskara B here. So soften the knees. Inhale the arms up to Utkatasana. Finding a little back bend as you do. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your flat back. And exhale, you can step or jump the feet back to your plank to Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhaling into your down dog. Inhale the right leg up to three-legged dog. And keep the hips square if you can. Lift the left heel and bring the knee towards the nose. Looking at the knee as you come through, step the leg forward, bringing yourself into a high lunge. Now you can have your blocks here if you need to. Push off your blocks, draw the strength into the back leg, and hold the high lunge here. Rest your right arm on the front leg and just outwardly rotate your back leg. You can keep the arm here, pushing the shoulder away from the ear, and this time take the hand up and draw the hand back, opening the heart. You may find that you can slide the hand down. Just taking a few breaths there. Different arm variation on the side angle pose. Push the outer edge of the back foot into the floor. And with an exhale, swap the hands over. You can, if you have a block handy, you can place the hand on the block. Rotate the back foot so the heel is lifted. Lift your right shoulder, stack the shoulder on top of the left, and then bring the arm up if you can. Again, just trying to open the heart. Straighten the back leg as much as you can. And from here, just bring both hands down towards the floor. Again, using blocks if you need to. Drop the back knee and come into what we call a crescent lunge. Pressing the tailbone down. Reach up and forward with the heart and you take the hands down. Drop the hands on the back of the head and take a twist towards the right side, towards the front leg. Okay. And then take the arms out to the side. Keep twisting if you can, looking towards the back arm. Inhale, bring the arms up, and we twist to the other side without changing the legs. Try not to sink in the belly, keep the tummy strong. Windmill the arms down. Pop the blocks to the side if you have them, and take your front leg all the way back to three-legged dog. Three-legged dog. Bring the knee to the nose, plant the foot to the left side of your mat and transfer the weight to the right hand. As you do this, just soften the knees. You can drop the hips here and take a lift up. And for those of you that would like to take a little rock star, you can actually push the hips up here and just take the hand over the top. Look to where you're going to put that hand, place the left hand down and bring yourself back into your three-legged dog. Take a step forward with the right side. Plant the back foot at 45 degrees and inhale the arms up to warrior one. Keeping the strength in the tummy. Exhaling into warrior two. Adjusting the back foot. Reverse your warrior. Bring the front hand forward. And then exhale. And cross the hands behind you. If reverse prayer position is available, you can take that here. Transfer the hips forward. Transfer the weight into the front leg. And come into a little warrior three. Give your back leg a hug. Give that left leg a hug. Push the big toe as a support leg into the floor. Slide your hand to the outside of the opposite knee and take, in this case, your left hand behind you. As you bring the hands back to the front, Come back to the front of your mat to Tadasana. That's just my speaker saying hello. Inhale the hands up. Exhale the hands down towards the heart. Sit into the chair, into Utkatasana. Inhale, find that little back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, step or jump the feet back to your plank, to Chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog. And exhale into your down dog. Inhale the left leg up to three-legged dog. And as you exhale, lift the right heel, bring the knee to the nose. And step the leg forward towards the front of your mat, coming into a high lunge. Keeping the strength in the back leg. And exhale, rest the left arm on the left thigh, pushing the shoulder away from the ear and drawing the top shoulder back. Take your hand up, really open the heart, and if you'd like to, slide the hand down to the inside of that leg. Use a block under the hand if you want to. As you exhale, wiggle the hands down. Again, grab a block if you need to on 1, 2 or 3 heights. Lift the back heel and twist your side angle pose here, lifting the lower belly, twisting, keeping the shoulders from the ears, and opening the heart to the other side. As you wiggle the arms down, drop the back knee, pressing the tailbone down and the heart forward, coming to your crescent lunge. Just making micro adjustments, pressing the heart forward, but lifting up from the hips, up from the shoulders, so you're not sinking through the torso. Relax the hands down, twist to your left, and open the hands, drawing the back hand back. And as you come up through the centre, you can twist to the other side. Again, keeping strength in the belly, pulling your tummy button towards your spine as you exhale. Windmill the arms down, take the front leg into three-legged dog. And as you exhale, lift the heel, plant the foot to the right side. Look at your left hand as you do transfer the weight to the left hand, and drop the hips. You can just lift, imagine you're lifting a beach ball. And if you want to lift the hips and come into a little version of a rock star here, you can. Look to where you're going to put your right hand, and as you put it down, lift the left leg into your three-legged dog and step the leg forward, adjusting the back foot, ready for warrior one. And inhale to that lovely strong warrior. Again, just making little micro adjustments. Make it your warrior. Find space. And then exhale, adjust to warrior two. Bring the back arm forward. Find the hip crease on the front. And then reverse the warrior. As you exhale, cross the hands behind you. Bring the hips square and start to transfer the weight forward to lift the back leg into your warrior three. You're going to hug the back knee towards you. Give it a nice big hug. As you come to stand, keeping the shoulders relaxed, keeping the strength in the support leg. And taking the knee with the opposite hand, draw the shoulder back. And if it feels comfortable, you can take your drishti, focus, to the back hand. And then bring yourself back down to Tadasana. Just take a moment there to ground. Close the eyes, feel the energy flow through, and the strength. Draw the strength up through the feet, through the thighs, the glutes, the tummy. Imagine somebody's hugging your ribs to the centre line of your body as you exhale, keeping that strength around the ribs so as not to overarch the back. Inhale the hands up, bring the hands above the head. Exhale the hands down to the heart, sit into your chair, that is Utkatasana. And exhale as you fold forward. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, step the feet back, jump if you want, plank to chaturanga, or you can take knees and chest, remember, and inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale into your down dog, focusing on the right side. Inhale the right leg up. And exhale as you step the leg forward towards a high lunge. Using the blocks, climbing up the legs if you need to. And then lower the arm into side angle pose. So usually here, we would take the hand forward, but this time, we're reaching back, we're opening the heart, opening the chest. And exhale brings the hands down, windmill to change, lift the back heel. Lift the lower belly away from the front thigh. Drive the top arm back. Exhaling both hands down, three-legged dog, right leg up. And exhale, bring your knee to your nose, thread the leg through to the right side, transfer the weight to your right hand, and then slowly, you can take a little back bend here. Rest the hips on the floor if need be. Look to where you're going to put that left hand. Make sure the wrist creases are facing forward. Come back to three-legged dog and step forward to your warrior one. Back foot is at 45 degrees. And slowly find the strength in the legs. Squeezing the belly to the centre. And exhale brings you into warrior two. And again, just pull the back arm back so that the sides of the waist are perpendicular to the floor, gently squeezing the shoulder blades. Reverse your warrior. And as you exhale, bring the hands behind you. You can take reverse prayer position if it's available to you. Square the hips and start to lift the heart, lift the back leg. Imagine there's a wall behind you, pushing the back of the foot into that wall. This time as you hug the knee and release the hands, hug the knee and stay where we were before, or take the opposite hand to the outside of the opposite foot and draw your knee high, keeping the hip points level. Take your left shoulder back, reach back behind you, and if you feel comfortable to extend the front leg, do, drawing the shoulder back into its socket, and then slowly lowering down to Tadasana. Relax the arms, just take a moment. Just feeling the energy, allowing the heart to settle. Lugging into the left side of the body. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands down towards your heart. Start to sit into your chair, into Utkatasana. And exhale as you fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, step or jump the feet back through your plank to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. And exhale into Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up for three-legged dog. And exhale the knee forward towards the nose. Step the leg through, coming into your high lunge on the left side. And then resting your left arm, pushing the shoulder away from the ear. Pull your top shoulder back. And then take a little back bend. I'm not sure if you heard that nice big free osteopathic click in the lower back. You can always drop the arm here if you want to. As you bring the hands down, drop the back knee down into your crescent lunge. Adjusting, bringing the hips forward, but keeping strength in the tummy. Send the heart forward and the thumbs back. As you relax the hands, twist towards the front leg, twisting to the left. As you come up through the centre, do the same and twist to the right, sending the back shoulder back. Windmill the arms down. Left leg goes back into three-legged dog. Bring your knee to your nose, lifting the back heel. Send the leg through to the right side. Transfer the weight onto your left hand. And you can take a little seat here or come into a variation of rock star. So notice my knees are bent, they're staying bent today. Look to where you're going to put that right hand. Place it down, lifting the left leg up. And exhaling as you step forward, coming to your warrior one. Adjusting the back foot, lifting the arch on the back leg, on the back foot, and pressing the outer edge of the foot down into your warrior one. Exhaling to warrior two. Again, just adjusting so you're not leaning into it, adjusting so that the sides of the waist are perpendicular. Reversing the warrior. Inhale. And then exhale, crossing the hands behind you. Take reverse prayer position if you wish. Square the hips, gently lean forward, coming to warrior three, lifting the heart, pushing your back foot against that imaginary wall behind you, leveling the heel with the head, bringing the knee to the heart. Give it a nice big hug. Grounding through the support leg, squeezing the glute and the thigh, making it nice and strong. Taking the opposite hand to the knee, and you can reach back, or if it's available, if you have nice short legs like me, that's not so far to reach. Take the hand to the outside edge of the foot, keeping the knee high. Reach back, and then press forward. Two energies together, the foot to the hand and the hand to the foot. And as you turn, your drishti is looking towards the back hand. And then we come back down to settle into Tadasana. So that was just a little taste of a flow that I normally do with my lovely yogins on the beach overlooking the Marmorel. It looks as though the weather's going to be like this for a few days, so if it is, I'm going to do a few more videos and maybe slot in a little bit of Pilates. So please give me feedback. If there's anything that you would like to see improved upon, please do. Be kind, always be kind. It's a pleasure to have you join me, and hopefully this is the first of many more to follow. Thank you. Namaste.